Hey there, Scott Paradis here. Welcome. As you know, I've been working on the money game, which is what my purpose is to change people, fundamentally change people's perspectives of what money is and what money is all about. There are two versions of the money game being played. The Main Street version, which is the value creation. Create value, bring that value to the marketplace, and share it with other people. This is what most people believe they are playing when they're playing the money game. Create something of value, do something constructive, productive, bring that to the marketplace, share what I've created, what I've produced, and in turn, prosper from that. This is how all wealth is created. It is through this making game where we create something of value and bring it to the marketplace. What most people don't understand, though, there is a second version of the money game being played, and that overlays the first version, the Main Street value creation making game. This is a taking version of the money game, where it is all about power accumulation. I'm going to dupe as many people as I can so that I can take as much as I can for me. This is a dividing the pie version of the money game. But what people don't realize is the making game, Main Street, is overlaid by a taking game. The taking game is what we could say is Wall Street. It's just taking everything for myself. And this is how we establish the hierarchy that we all consent to. I'm not saying one version of the money game is better than another. Well, technically I am, but what I mean is that I'm not judging. We're playing this game. We just happen to be playing a taking game, which is establishing a hierarchy. It doesn't have to be that way. We can change the game if we want. We've got to choose to change the game. First thing I'm trying to do is get people to recognize the games that are being played, the two versions of the money game. So why is it that we're all aligning and we're all being duped by the taking game? It's because we're not doing one simple thing. Let me give you an illustration. There was a man about 2,000 years ago. He came and walked the earth and he said one very simple idea. That idea was love one another. If you love one another, you will live a full, a rich, a fulfilling life. One simple concept, one simple idea. So how did we react to that? We said, heck no, can't do that. That is too hard. You got another option for us? You know how that turned out, right? Love one another. One very simple idea, but we rejected it. We hate that. Why don't we get what we want? We don't get what we want. You are not getting what you want because you're aligned in the wrong direction. Most people are aligned with fear. They're aligned with lack and limitation. If you've been paying attention to our political system, it's all fear, 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 fear. Our advertising is all fear, 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 fear and hate, lack and limitation. Oh, do what I say so that I can get what I want. But you fear, 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 fear. If somebody approaches you with fear, turn away. Turn away. You are aligning in the wrong direction. There's a universal law. We get out what we get what we put out. We get back more of what we put out. If we're aligning with fear and hate and lack and limitation, we are going to receive fear and hate and lack and limitation. This is what your politicians want you to do. Fear and hate and lack and limitation so that they can grab power. This is insanity. We are going through a transition. All of humanity, this entire planet is going through a transition right now. The transition is asking you to turn away from fear and hate and lack and limitation and toward something that is fulfilling and rich and purposeful. What must we align to? We must align toward truth and understanding, knowledge, wisdom, which will ultimately lead us to connection and love. There's that simple idea again, that very simple idea. That love will lead us to joy. It's 180 degrees from fear and lack and limitation. You're not getting what you want because you are not aligned to a greater purpose, a higher purpose, your true purpose toward that one simple idea, love one another. Turn toward truth. Align with a better opportunity. What do you think? Does this make sense to you? We're getting what we put out because we're aligned to the wrong thing. We're aligned to fear and lack and limitation when we should be aligning to knowledge and truth and acceptance and understanding and wisdom, which will lead us to connection with other people, with all on this earth, ultimately leading us to love and joy. A very simple idea. Align with a greater good, align with a greater purpose. Let me know what you think. I look forward to talking to you again soon.